Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. His guys looking to become the rare but not unheard of wild card team that makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His squad trying to get over that hump. His team, as currently constructed, yet to make it to the Super Bowl. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
At the 35-yard line.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll try to sneak it here, and it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him earlier in the week, Mike, and he just stressed this is just another game. We have to approach it no differently than we have the entire season, and obviously it suited them very well. They've played very good ball here come playoff time, but these are the moments that legacies are built upon, and they're one game away from the Super Bowl. Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Tag! Blocking 18!
Once again, it's Gentry. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tim Settle with the tackle.
In the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on, set! Gravity line!
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco leading.
On the handoff, this is Gentry. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Gentry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll go again with Gentry. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2. Ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Well, he just does beat the play clock. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Okay,
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw. That's the rookie first-round pick, Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
DC, ready? 180!
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best to Devian Clowney there in run support. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Jackson looking to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Jackson gonna keep it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Raiders' 39-yard line.
180!
Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down, as they'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Ready? Crack roll 80!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target.
Ready?
And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now Genty. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, shot! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Throwing now from the gun. pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Vegas.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check up.
Here's a handoff to Genti. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
Keep it on the ground with Genti. He'll work this down inside the 35. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
It's second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards.
Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Okay, ready?
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Las
Here we
Vegas
go, here we go.
First down.
70s Timberwolf. Ready.
A run. Genti. He's to the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Another Las Vegas first down. First down, Las Vegas.
Let's go.
Genti. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Come on, come on.
One more time with Genti. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genti. Touchdown, Vegas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a first down. In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
For a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47.
First and 10, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
At the 34-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Again, it's Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up third.
Hopkins sent in motion. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and
the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable. Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the veteran, Stephon Gilmore. Nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And before this drive starts, let me take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Raiders first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the air one more time. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 2 more quarters to play.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And when we think about rookies who have really flourished this year, his impact may be better than anyone else. Many consider this man to be the front runner to take home the honors for NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive.
Genty, the ball carrier.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Gain of 18.
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
A gain of 18.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Run right up the gut. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
48-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ready, set.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Genty. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
Vegas.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
a fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On the ground, it's Genty. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Ready. Bronco 80. Cowboy.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Third and 2. Here we go.
Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Another Raiders first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll run with Genty. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
16 yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready. Viking 18.
Here's Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over.
The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his 1st catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
From the gun, Jackson.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Second down, Jackson. Here's a short one caught by Andrews. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Let's go.
3rd down and 13.
Get on! Get on!
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports.
Yo.
3rd and long.
Yo.
Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Game on. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And before this drive gets going, I want to take a look at some of the leading contenders in the race to see who might take home the award as the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Makes it 3rd.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he's going to have it up for the first down. We'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Once again, it's Genty. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Go ahead.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Here's Jackson. The throw here is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A quick slant to Flowers. Still going. And he will score. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves balling.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Hang on. This is Genji. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
It is second and a yard. He'll look to throw. A toss left side caught by his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Raider first down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Let it go.
To the left side, and it's caught by Myers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the
A
43-yard
clutch
line.
throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Here's first down.
Tag. Ready, ready.
He'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Go. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
Let's go.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down.
Here we go.
And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
Moving up. Here we go. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Steady.
They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long.
Ready.
They'll run here. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Okay, break.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet.
Let's go now.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
14.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to winning. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
He'll return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk, a heck of a catch. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.